All right, guys, I am back. We're going to do this editing selection, which is owner's best friend. And it tells us that we're going to be editing because it says we're going to be making corrections. So that means we're just going to be fixing spelling, grammar, punctuation, that sort of thing. Okay, so oh, by the way, I switched to this. I'm doing a little differently this time. This is back to the old tried and true that I did with the 7th grade because see that right there? That is a contraption my husband quickly put together to hold my phone over the ledge there of my little reading table so that I could hold my phone on it. But I had to plug it in because it was about to die. So we're going back to the old way. I know you cared about all that. You just wasted 52 seconds of your life. Okay, let's talk about number 10. So it says, what change, if any, needs to be made in sentence 4? Okay, sentence 4. Clearly, having a pet is beneficial and can provide people with a healthier and happier life. Okay, I've underlined the word beneficial because they said maybe it was misspelled. I also put a circle right here where they said maybe we should put a comma. And then the other thing is they said I could change healthier to healthiest. Or that no change at all was needed. Well, if I got my dictionary out, I could find out that the correct spelling of beneficial is with a C, not a T. So F is our correct answer, but I need to go through my other ones. I don't want to put a comma after people because this is essential information, can provide people with a healthier and happier life. So I don't want to put a comma in there to separate that essential information. Okay, I don't want to change healthier to healthiest because I'm only comparing two things, how they are now to how they could be. If I were going to use healthiest, I need to be comparing more than two things. Okay, so our best choice is F and our code word is Raider Red. Raider Red. Okay, number 11. What is the correct way to write sentence 9? Okay, sentence 9 said, people feel safe when confiding in their pets. Without being judgmental, a pet will often sit compassionately by its owner's side for as long as needed. Have a run on. I'm sorry, I just have to say, red flag, because this is a complete thought. People feel safe when confiding in their pets. Could put a period right there. Then I could start a new sentence. Without being judgmental, a pet will often sit compassionately by its owner's side for as long as needed. Okay, let's see how I can fix the run-on. Okay, and you'll notice down here, I made myself a little note that when I was taking this with you guys, I almost made a really stupid mistake because I didn't read the whole thing. And so we're going to talk about that as we get there. People feel safe when I'm on choice A. People feel safe when confiding in their pets. Okay, this seems like it would be a good idea. I could put a semicolon right there. So far, so good. But then they said, without being judgmental, period. Okay, without being judgmental is not a complete thought. This whole thing together is a complete thought. Okay, so A does not work because they divided it in another place that they shouldn't have done so. Okay, our code word for number 11 is pom-poms. Okay. Choice B says people feel safe when confiding in their pets without being judgmental. That makes it sound like they are confiding without being judgmental. And really, the judgmental goes with this over here. Without being judgmental, a pet will often blah, blah, blah. So they divided it in the wrong spot. Creates what we call a misplaced modifier. Okay. Choice C. People feel safe when confiding in their pets. This is the one I almost made a stupid mistake on. You can see I had to erase C because it all looked pretty good. Okay. They had separated the run-on where they should have. And it all looked really good. Okay. Now, they put this comma right here for no apparent reason. And I almost didn't notice it because I was kind of thinking I had already finished. Okay, and they put a semicolon in here for no reason as well. Okay, so I was looking for the part where they fixed it right here, and they did, but then they made another error. So D is our better choice. They fixed it by putting a semicolon, and they didn't put anything silly and unnecessary in the rest of the sentence. So D is our best choice. Okay, going on to number 12. All right. What change, if any, needs to be made in sentence 26? By the way, our code word for number 12 is ketchup. Okay, so sentence 26 said small dogs that need minimal space are more appropriate for people who have a small home or yard. No need for this comma right here. Okay, the for here is not being used as a fanboy combining two sentences, like for he's a jolly good fellow. This is just for people who have a small home or yard. It's more appropriate for those people. It's used as a preposition, not as a conjunction here. Okay, so the best choice is going to be H, but I could eliminate F by just getting my dictionary out, checking the spelling of minimal. I don't need to change the tense because the rest of the selection is in present tense, and I wouldn't want to just change one verb. It would then be out of place. Okay, and I know that H is better than J because I do need to make that change. So H is our best choice. Okay, now we're on to number 13, last one for this video. What change should be made in sentence 30? Okay, sentence 30 says, as French poet Anatole France said, until one has loved an animal, a part of one's soul remains unawakened. Aw, how sweet. Okay, so we have capitalizing poet. Well, no, poet's a common noun. Okay, I don't need to capitalize poet. Capitalize until. Okay, that's our actual choice. Let's see why. Because within the quote is a complete sentence. Okay, everything that this person said stands alone as a sentence. So I need to start it with a capital letter. Okay, just because it's in a quotation doesn't change that rule. Okay, so that is our best choice. I wouldn't want to do choice C because the only time I put an apostrophe after an S is if it's plural, and one is obviously singular. Okay, and choice D, I wouldn't want to change the tense for the same reason I didn't up here. It would be the only sentence that was in past tense and everything else is in present tense. Okay, our code word for number 13 is mongoose. Okay, so I hope you got all of those, and we'll move on to the next video here in a minute. Thanks, bye-bye.